Did you know that your kidneys, each the size of a fist, are more mysterious than the dark side of the moon? Nestled snugly against the back muscles in your upper abdomen, these bean-shaped dynamos are not just idle bystanders in your body's ecosystem. Oh no, they're more like covert operatives in the bustling metropolis of your internal organs. Imagine them as tireless workers in a 24-hour diner, sorting through the blood that rushes through their doors, deciding what stays and what goes. They handle an impressive 200 quarts of blood daily, sifting out waste and excess substances, ensuring only the cleanest blood gets circulated back. It's a high-stakes job, with no room for error. Their primary mission? To produce urine. Yes, the unsung hero of bodily functions. But they don't just stop there. These little agents also regulate blood pressure, keep your electrolytes in check, and even ensure your bones are strong by managing vitamin D levels. So buckle up as we dive deep into the secretive world of these undercover agents. Imagine your blood on a roller coaster ride through twisty tubes inside your kidneys. It's quite the journey, and believe it or not, your kidneys are hosting a non-stop filtration fiesta every single day. Now, let's dive into how this all happens. Your blood enters the kidneys through a major highway known as the renal artery. Picture this artery as a bustling freeway where red blood cells, nutrients, and waste products are all zipping along, headed to their next destination. As this blood travels into the kidneys, it reaches a critical stop: the nephrons. Think of nephrons as tiny, intricate coffee filters. Just like how a coffee filter keeps the grounds out and lets the delicious coffee through, nephrons work to separate the waste from your blood. They're the unsung heroes in the story of your body's cleanliness. Within each nephron, there's a glomerulus, a tiny ball of blood vessels where the real magic happens. Blood pressure pushes water and waste products into the tubule, another part of the nephron, while keeping proteins and blood cells in the bloodstream. It's a selective process, ensuring that only the waste and excess water make it through. This process is akin to sifting gold from the riverbed. The gold, or in our case, the useful nutrients and minerals, stays behind, while the silt and debris are washed away. These waste materials and excess water then transform into urine, ready to be expelled from the body. As the blood continues on its path, it travels through a series of tubes within the nephron that reabsorb the good stuff, like glucose, salts, and amino acids, back into the bloodstream. It's a meticulous process, ensuring that nothing valuable is lost. And just like that, your blood comes out cleaner on the other side, ready for another ride. Now that we've filtered the bad guys out, what happens next? Well, imagine your kidneys as a bustling, efficient factory. Not just any factory, though. Think of it as the most diligent recycling plant on the block, specializing in body waste. Once the blood has been filtered, it's a bit like sorting the gold from the dirt. The clean, reusable blood is sent back into circulation, kind of like putting the good apples back in the basket. But what about the leftovers? This is where the real magic happens. In our kidney factory, there's a special assembly line for waste products like urea, excess salts, and water. These are the bits your body doesn't need anymore. Picture a conveyor belt loaded with tiny boxes of urea, salt, and water bustling their way to the packaging area. It's a bit like a busy post office before Christmas, but instead of gifts, it's all the stuff your body is done with. The workers in this hypothetical factory are the nephrons, over 1 million little helpers in each kidney. They meticulously decide what stays and what goes. Think of them as the quality control inspectors, ensuring that only waste products end up on the conveyor belt. They're incredibly good at their job, never missing a beat. It's a no-nonsense business. No waste product too small, no excess salt too salty. As these waste products journey down the assembly line, they are gradually transformed into urine. This is the final product of our kidney factory, all packaged up and ready to be shipped out. The urine then travels down the ureters. Think of them as the factory's shipping lanes, until it reaches the bladder, which acts as the storage room, holding the urine until it's time to dispatch it to the great beyond, or the toilet, to be more precise. And there you have it. Urine production is like dispatching unwanted goods down a river. Ever wondered what exactly you're flushing down the toilet? Well, let's dive into the intriguing concoction that is your urine. Imagine it as a bespoke cocktail crafted by your very own body's mixologists, your kidneys. First up, the main ingredient, water. It's like the base of our cocktail, making up about 95% of your urine. Think of it as the soda in a whiskey soda, abundant and essential. Next, we stir in some urea. This little gem is a byproduct of protein metabolism. It's akin to the lime in your drink, adding a bit of zest, but primarily there to balance out the flavors. Urea helps to keep the nitrogen levels in your body in check, ensuring everything runs smoothly. Now let's sprinkle in some creatinine. This is a byproduct of muscle metabolism. Consider it the dash of bitters in our cocktail, not the main player, but crucial for that full-bodied taste. And what's a cocktail without a pinch of salt? In the case of urine, it's various salts and minerals like sodium, potassium, and chloride. These are like the ice cubes in our drink, regulating fluid balance and ensuring that everything is perfectly chilled, or in this case, balanced. Lastly, depending on your diet and hydration, this recipe can vary. More beets? Expect a rosy tint. Asparagus? Well, the nose knows. So next time, before you flush, remember there's a whole story in that yellow. Alright, now that you know how hard your kidneys work, how do you take care of these unsung heroes? Think of your kidneys like a high-performance car engine. To keep it revving and ready, you need to give it the right fuel and regular maintenance. First up, hydration. Imagine your body as a car and water as the premium oil it needs. Just like a car needs oil to prevent overheating, your kidneys need water to filter waste efficiently and keep things flowing smoothly. Next, a balanced diet is your car's maintenance schedule. Too much junk food is like bad fuel. It can gunk up the system. Fresh fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins keep your kidney engine clean and efficient. Don't forget about regular exercise. Think of it as taking your car out for a good run. It keeps everything well-oiled and functioning properly. Lastly, ease up on the painkillers. They're like giving your car a cheap oil change that might clog up the system over time. Keep those filters clean, and they'll keep you running smooth. Scene script. Who knew pee could be so fascinating, right? Let's do a quick recap. The kidneys are remarkable, filtering blood, balancing electrolytes, and crafting urine as a waste disposal system. Every moment, they're working tirelessly to keep your body in top shape. Stay curious about how your body ticks. It's almost like having superpowers. If you enjoyed unraveling the mysteries of your pee, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating body tales. Cheers to your health.